knobs. One moment. It's hard to eat and play a visual novel because you're usually reading things. Curry's the best. Okay. I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank place as this. It's really quite moving. Not, you stinking lawyer. I hope you die. Have you come to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May. Not really. You a bitch, but I ain't petty like you. Oh, that eye twitch is creepy. Unfortunately, there's nothing I want to be asked. Haven't you done enough questioning, you spiky head? Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security. You're scaring all of us. So, what's it you wish to ask of me then? For starters, how'd you get to be so totally whacked? Whack. Want to see my badge? Hey, guess what? Actually, I really hate your guts. So get lost because I'm not cooperating. Thanks, I noticed. What if I present this? Okay. About the man who stayed with you in your hotel room. Can you please tell me about him? Where is he? Come on. No way, Jose. Maybe I just asked if I had something to get her to talk. Why'd you place the wiretap on Mia's phone? When you say that, it sounds so cold, so criminal. Tapping people's phones is a crime. It's a pretty big crime, actually. Oh, and I suppose you learned that in lawyer school. Creep. This woman is impossible to talk to. Say, why are you mad, though? Why do you have to be mad? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Yes, you do when you do that. Oh, that does it! That bottom-feeding, scum-sucking lawyer! Bottom? I can't tell. Does she have a thing against lawyers, just against me? Anything to make her stop talking? Nope, not that. What's this? Nope. 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 Okay, so I can't present anything. I'm going to examine things here. Alright, let's go to... Let's go find... welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you like that on the spot. It's my job. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewaters rep, as they say. Huh? Rep? Yes, our reputation will swell as the hotel where the murder used a wiretap. We can charge a premium for this room, of course. It will be great for business. Whoa. Miss Mary hasn't been charged with the murder. I too will become famous. The bellboy who brought the Mazel iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, you are our honored guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can't bring you. Let's look in here a bit. Is this how you become a voice actor? I wish. Please leave that as it is. That is the drawer of terror. Terror. Hiding place of the murderer's wiretap. This has become one of the most popular attractions here. This guy's serious, I don't believe it. We checked most all this. Is there anything? Okay, oh. Yeah, why isn't it clean underwear? I beg your pardon, sir, but could you refrain from touching those? It's a part of the decor. I call it the last string before murder. We'll be famous. The talk of the hotel industry. Bed. Window. Can I nice weather again today. Ah, yes, we plan to install a telescope. A telescope from the window, of course. Just $5 will earn you a 3 minutes of a view to kill. Just kidding, sir. That look in his eyes, he's definitely serious. Alright, let's just talk to him. Alright, thanks, Juna. I think I'll to respond to your messages that you sent me earlier. I'm getting there. I'm trying to get there for doubles and stuff like that. I'm bringing people and stuff like that. Yeah. I'll respond. I'll like give you the affirmative later. About Miss May. Oh yeah. Still not too bold still, but I knew the moment I saw her. She do. Oh yeah. Also, I have your I got that Player's Choice edition. She'll do it, I said. Do what? I'm starting to think this guy's most suspicious person in here. I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Oh, yes. He struck me as the real lady killer, if you pardon the expression. I knew from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are from the same ilk. We both came the same scent of danger. We are in agreement here, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. If you had a photo of the man, I'm sure I could identify him. If you've seen the guy, you can't. He's too memorable. Photo. Could you tell me about this hotel? Absolutely. And on this subject, I have an excellent idea for you, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as The Gate Hotel. I suppose we add to a subtitle. A subtitle? The Gate Hotel. Murder Manor. Well, what do you think? Sure, dude. Right. I'm sorry. All I could think about doing this is try was a hotel. I wasn't paying much attention. Okay. I don't think we can really. Yeah, he doesn't. Okay, we need a picture of somebody. So we're gonna talk to Gross. Oh no, his painting's gone. What happened? Huh, looks like Grossberg is out again today. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. No shit. Hey, it's a picture. But first, wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on the wall? Yeah, that was a painting of. Wasn't it? It wasn't a very memorable date. Wait, can I change some flowers? Isn't it? Let's just grab this photo. What's this? Old photos? These lying down here? Someone's written on the back. DL6 Incident Exhibit A and B. Take a look at these. A. I've seen this person somewhere. It's definitely me and Maya's mom. It'd be very valuable now. Let's grab the other one. Formalize the desk. Maybe I should switch it with the one. Why not just take both of them? Come on, you have pockets. They're fucking photos. All right. Let's go press. Take that! Take a look at this photo. Look at this photograph. That's him, detective. Ah, the investigation music. I'm the lawyer, not a detective. Oh, I know that. I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't. Without a doubt, that is a man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit? How would you even... I think that's a French word anyway. Swearing that's him. An affidavit? This guy's too excited. Turn him down. Go ahead. Yeah, why not? What'll it hurt? Yes, I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From henceforth, I will be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. Just hurry up and write it, dude. Back to the detention center. You again? Can't you just take a hint and stay gone? Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me, bitch. Oh, so it's my fault? No, I mean, yes. Yes, it is. You don't just have spiky hair. You also have a spiky heart. Got him. That does it. When this case comes, I'm shaving my head. Hey, man, I like your hair. Come on. What if I just show the photo? Take a look at this photograph. Look, I've several times I'm not telling. Oh, no. Where did you... Aha, bitch, gotcha. This is him, isn't it? What? Who? Why? It is him. Thank you for reminding me, Joey. I'm also kind of sick, so this is a lot of work. This is the man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder. No, that's not right. Nice try, Miss Cooperative. Do you have proof that was him? Yeah, show me proof. I'm so close. Bitch. Look at this affidavit. What's that? The bellboy's affidavit. Tells us everything he saw, such as the man you checked in with, the man you were sleeping with. It was most definitely this goofy-looking fuck. Now I'm getting somewhere. Ease her fears. Push her hard. That sounds wrong. This is all or nothing. Time for a little bluff. No playing dumb. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press. What? Even though you should have been the witness to the murder, your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with his reputation. Fine, I'll talk. Wow, that's weird seeing her mouth open and like that. You win, Mr. Lawyer. Yes, that felt good. It's great to be alive. Why are you pumping fist pump? Why are you pumping your fist in the air? Now, could you tell me more about this man you were with? That man? He's my boss. Red White, president of the information gathering conglomerate, Blue Corp. Red, white, and blue. So he's American, even though he's purple. Information gathering? Well, I suppose you could call it a detective agency? Huh. So this is the man that was with you the night of the murder. I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her. It's all good. I'll just ask Mr. White myself. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? You can probably just Google it, man. Come on. Mr. Red White is at last. Finally, I'm on this guy. If April May couldn't have done it, that leaves him. Time to take action. Discarded. I feel like we should keep that. You know, we should really be visiting Maya as well while we're here. Let's go say what's up. Hey, look where the painting went. What's with this surreal decor? I agree. Welcome! Please furnish me with your title of your personage. What the? Your name, what is it? I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by. Right. Phoenix Wright. Inquirably? Yeah, I don't think that's a word either. Mr. Wright is it, I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I may have intimidated you with my giantesque vocabulary. What is this guy's problem? I'm Mr. Red White, CEO of Blue Corp. You know, corporate expansion official. I don't think it's chief executive officer, isn't it? My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I am not used to conversing with the wordly challenged. That's not. What a fruitcake. That's not PC. Let me guess. You are an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation why you would come to meet me like this. What does he mean by that? No matter. So what business of mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself? Yikes, this guy's arrogance is off the scale. Kind of want to look around a little bit. Haven't I seen this somewhere? Like a replica? Ridiculously! I have no interest in anything but originals. That's right. This is a bona fide original, worth 5 million for sure. Huh. Statue of a man holding up the world. Truly a work of art, but possibly too beauticious for you to appreciate. A little too beauticious for these trophies. Alright, we won't fuck around too long. Let's talk. Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. She was my secretariat. Was it a shock to hear what she has done? What a shock. You mean the wiretap? Indeed, she is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties, but I assure you, We do not condone illegal methods. It is inevitable that she would do this. Sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat. On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place, for I am everywhere, and I am everything. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. Still, Mr. White, this hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he clearly does remember you. No matter. The bellboy can say whatever he pleases. I still won't talk to you. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be able to be capable of doing that. Huh, raises a good question actually. Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? Should have seen the same thing as April May. Ho ho ho. The police, the courts. They are mere toys, playthings for my amusement. What kind of company is Blue Corp anyway? Ah, excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. Shady as fuck. We're a company of the future. You can say we are the future. Sell information. In just 10 years, I've built this business up into the grand office you see now. Ah, I get it. You were wondering. Blue Corp was named after the color blue. No shit. I, Red White of Blue Corp, as the founder and CEO, named it so. And why, you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Even though you're mostly purple and pink. Fantabulistic, is it not? There's something that's been bothering me. Yes, what might that be? That big painting over there. It's gorgeous. You know, I've actually seen that painting before somewhere. Oh? Just yesterday, actually. What's your point? My point is simple. Actually, my question, I should say. Why is that painting hanging on your wall? Mr. Wrong, wasn't it? Right. It appears you do not understand your position here. I ask again, who are you? A lawyer, dude. No, my feeble friend. A mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch. Zippo. Nada. Just like that, a sorry excuse for an attorney. Grody Burger. What? I agree, what? Ooh, Oh, I know. He hit me. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what would you do? Charge me with assault? Charge away, I welcome. For it is you who will be found guilty. What? What the hell? Heed my exposition to the police, the courts, and they do all my bidding. So you say, but I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It's a world beyond your comprehension. You came here from Grody Burgers, I presume. What? Oh, that's right. Mr. Grossberg's, yes. Then I must ask him, why is this painting of his hangs here? What up, Crispy? We're grilling Red White now. Perhaps he will tell you. I started doing voices, by the way. Perhaps he will explain to you how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There's nothing more to discuss. Can I throw anything? I want to see my badge, buddy. Oh, let's see if we have like. Oops. Okay, I don't think there's anything else we can say to him. Alright, I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat. Him! Jumping Jehoshaphat! Oh, it's you! What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of the day, his days. Looking dummy thing. Huh? I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something seems to be really bothering him. Probably the missing painting. Let's just go right ahead. Sorry, sir, but I borrowed this. Ah, so it was you, my boy. Who is this man? Well, it's a long story. I'll be needing that back for now. He doesn't want to talk about it for some reason. Probably better give it back to him. So you came to see the trial today. Yes, I did, good fellow. Something was bothering me all last night. You see, I couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it's just Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I truly owe my thanks to you. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for that poor girl. I have more faith in Abrahamic religions than I do in Grossberg's glasses doing anything. What's up, Ayub? I asked before, but why did you refuse a request for defense? I think I have a right to know. Ah, a right, Mr. Wright? No, I'm sorry. I need more time to think about it, my dear boy. He does seem troubled about something. I have an idea and know what it is. So I paid Blue Corp a visit. Oh, I see. Mr. Grossberg, I have to admit, something has been bothering me. Oh, what is it? Out with it, my dear boy. You see, it's just... Grossberg, he yoinked your painting, dude. You know, you had no intention of parting with it, you know, you used your pride and joy. Well, it's in his fucking office, dude. So, you noticed. No shit. I supposed I should have guessed you wouldn't notice. It's quite a large painting. Grossberg, you guys are connected. Out with it. Who slept with whose wife? Connected, you say? Yeah, I know. He's obviously... I was right, you're lovers. We gotta give this. It's not something I can claim to say, but you later lovers. What, my dear boy? You sent that painting to him as a sign of your undying love. My boy, please, you're letting your fences get away with you. What do you come with these bizarre ideas? I don't understand how you could... That's because don't be ridiculous. Enough. I swallow my pride and you be swallowing something, boy. I'll swallow my pride and tell you all. I knew it. I don't remember this option. No, we are not lovers. Red White is a man who makes us living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now. Damn, that's a long time. All because of this DL6 incident, as you may have guessed. Name on the back of the photographs. As you expected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. So that's the connection. It is hard for you to tell. It's hard for me to tell you this, my boy. But arresting Red White is being nigh on the impossible. Impossible? Why? He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns the judges, the attorneys, the prosecutors, the police, and politicians. What the hell, dude? They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves, and therefore to him. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. That's a lot of weight, buddy. What is the DL6 incident? DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code of the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium. A medium? Her name was Misty Faye. They're all M's. And then later on, Pearl is a P. Well, cousins. Faye. Indeed, she was Mia's mother. She had been investigating the murder at bequest of the police. Bequest? Behest. And she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about. All I could do for her, in the end, cleared her of wrongdoing. The murder case, however, remains unsolved to this very day. That case is the DL6 incident. But why are you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg? The DL6 incident was a top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want anyone knowing they were using a medium. They couldn't let the people know. But one person found out. I told him. Why would you tell White? Why would you tell anything to that slimy... He offered me riches. It's an embarrassment to me now. I see how you got this office. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking out for the one who sold them out. And of course, White hasn't heard about it and came to me. Only this time his offer was blackmail. I see. White controls the law and the country as he sees fit. Yet, if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office. He's playing it. Yeah, you could. Oh, you have the investigation, so do you have like the translation? Mia's office? She followed me this every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. Alright, so I think that's a pretty clear indication to go to the office. It's funny, this room seems so normal. Hard to imagine the murder took place here. Grossberg said there would be clues. Let's have another look. Hey, welcome back, NG. Glad to have you back. There's something we're supposed to look for in here. There's something in here. Can't we usually look in the... Oh, okay. Let's see if there's any record in this file that catches my eye. Aha! Is the Fae, that's me. Look, read it. I have tarnished the Fae name, leaving only these words, my mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men would surface. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother information for riches. That sucks, because me also worked for him. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. A parasite who makes a fortune on his threats and coercion. His name is... Who do you think it is? It's fucking... It's Red White, and yeah, you know it's... You know she has a connection to Grossberg. She worked there. J through S. Nothing much here. Skim. Big words here is S. Suicide? Ew. Suicide reports, politician, policemen. They're all involved with Red White. These in pencil. White. It's handwriting. I get it. Involved in these suicides. White drove them all to... I can use these newspaper clippings. Huh, let's find the most disturbing one. I'm gonna check T to Z. The white file is missing. Yeah. Was it taken? Nope, no joke. Should I press him with this? Found this in Mia's files. He's investigating Mr. Mr. Red White as I expected. Well, if you wanted to challenge him, you could present this in court. Not a bad idea. I mean, okay. Where should I go? Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me, young man. If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Do I make myself clear? Transparent. Bitch. Better make this one count. Mr. White, you see this? This is an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds, and then one day got word that leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me how? I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia. She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them labeled with one word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this blackmail. You were blackmailing him. Blackmail? Not just him, either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all the suicide cases that Mia got investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong. Is that what you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Hello? Mr. Wrong will be leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Wait a second. Wait, you're wrong. You're wrong, Mr. White. Excuse me. What I should be doing now is going after you. Just what are you insinuating? Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For the reason that you had April May tapping her phone. Then Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So the culprit would be? Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it. Secretary's office. We won't be needing an escort from Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office. Of course, sir. One moment, please. White, is that you? What are you doing calling me at... White, is that you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? This is the Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go into court. Quietude! I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over right away. The man standing right in front of me, he looks dazed, but he could be violent. What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator. The liquidator? The killer, man. What? Mr. White, this isn't another one of those. Chief Prosecutor, I do believe that you are not in a position to freely offer me your opinions, correct? I am telling you to send the police now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer, as was Miss Mia. How dare you? I'll point the finger at you and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. This case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. I have friends in the local lawyers association, you see. You will be given a lawyer stupendously inept so that you will maybe look even less competent. Oh God, I'm dazing. Detective Gumshoe reporting for duty, sir. But Harry Butts. Right, actually, it's Phoenix, right? My friend's name is Larry. Oh right, sorry, pal. Butts was the murderer, right? Detective Gumshoe, I present you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. Oh, what? What in tarnation? Take this despicable human into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong. Ha 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 ha. I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's gonna set a trap for me, and the prosecution will be on it. Mr. Edgeworth presiding. An attorney was assigned to me yesterday by the state. I refused. I have an idea. I'm gonna defend myself. Right. Mr. Wright. Oh, hey, Maya. Great, they let you out of detention and put me in. Just now, yes, it was all thanks to you. But now we've switched places. What? You mean you? I explained what happened to Maya. I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied? My mother's, my sister's, and now you? This has gone too far. Oh, she puffed up cheeks, she's mad. Mr. Wright, tell me, is there anything I can do? Help me break out of here. Well, you can cheer on for me in the court. You mean like a cheerleader? Yeah, I guess I did. Alright, leave it to me. Huh? I better go get a uniform and some pom-poms. Wait, hold on a minute. What? I'm kidding, it was a joke. No way. Really? I was kidding. Not really, I was kidding. But thanks, it's good to know you're on my side. And there really isn't much you can do for me anyway. But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I've got to give my man a piece of my mind. Just a piece? Okay. Then come to the trial tomorrow. Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two. Times change, and yet with the crime, it's the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Good night. Alright, dude. Have a good rest. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed my goofiness. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put to an initial court trial. Almost all finished in a day, with most of the guilty verdict. That's not how most court proceedings work. But, you know, we'll accept it. I never thought I would end up in a defendant's chair myself for this case. With the true culprit appearing as the star witness. This is it. Tomorrow it's me or him.